In Blight of the Immortals, you are the leader of a great city when news arrives of a strange plague. Undead creatures walk the land, and everywhere they go, villages are consumed and more undead are spawned. Your job is to gather together your heroes and send them out to rally the surrounding kingdoms and have them join your forces in a coordinated defense against the undead. As each city joins the war, you'll have more gold to spend recruiting heroes and more locations where you can train armies. Blight of the Immortals is a race against time because the zombies grow stronger with every village and city they consume. Before you start a mission, you get a chance to assemble a small group of heroes from your collection into a deck. When you're first starting out, you can simply use a pre-constructed starter. But once you get to know the game, you'll want to customize what heroes you bring on a mission. For every successful mission, you'll be rewarded with a hero coin. You can then use that coin to buy new heroes and expand your collection. When the game starts, have a look at the heroes in your opening hand and think about how you might want to use them against the zombies. You can deploy heroes from your hand at any time, but they can only be deployed in settlements of the same race. So elves can only be deployed in elven settlements and dwarves in dwarven settlements. The object of the game is to put down an outbreak of undead creatures as fast as you can. The Reaper's tally in the leaderboard shows how many walking dead wander the land, how many restless souls lay dead on the battlefield waiting to rise up and walk again, and how many living souls remain throughout the entire kingdom. The number of living souls left in the map when the last zombie is destroyed is your final score. There are 3 types of resources in the game: gold, mana, and valor. You draw gold from each of the settlements you command and spend it deploying heroes from your deck or training new armies at settlements. Mana is your magic resource and it can be collected at mana pools. You'll spend mana casting spells or activating the special abilities of your heroes. Valor is a measure of your bravery and courage, and it can be only won by fighting zombies. You'll need valor to bring new settlements into your empire, and you can exchange valor for gold or mana if you need to. Scattered across the map, you'll see castles, towns, and villages. When a horde of zombies shambles into one of these settlements unopposed, all the people that live there are killed and become restless souls, lying on the battlefield, waiting to rise up as a zombie themselves. If you look at a settlement, you can see how many people live there, how much gold they produce, and how often they produce it. You can also train the settlement's people to become soldiers and help in the war. Some settlements provide a fortification bonus, so sometimes it pays to let the zombies come to you and face them from behind the walls of your castle. To bring a settlement into your empire so that you can train its people and receive its gold income, you must move a hero to the settlement and pay its valor cost. The settlement then becomes yours to command. When giving a unit move orders, you can see how long it will take for the unit to complete the move. The time varies based on whether or not the unit is marching along a road or the kind of terrain the unit's marching through. Some races just move faster than others. In multiplayer, the game is real time, and the time shown in the map is how long until the unit will actually take to reach its destination. 4 hours of game time is 4 hours of real time. In single player, the real time clock is paused, but you can jump ahead in time as if the game was turn-based. The standard jump time is 6 hours, but if you want to, you can pay valor and make smaller jumps. The total combat strength of all units in a stack is shown in the map. When combat takes place, the total strength of the 2 opposing forces is compared. The army with a large number wins, and the loser is completely destroyed. There is no randomness or dice that affects the winning or losing of battles. You must be larger than a zombie before you engage it in battle, or you will lose and your army will be completely destroyed. The winner suffers casualties based on how much larger it was. If the loser was only 50% the size of the winner, each individual soldier in the winning army will have a 50% chance of being killed. If the loser had been 95% the size of the winner, almost the same size, then each soldier in the winning army would only have a 5% chance of surviving the combat, a 95% chance of being killed. The bigger you are, the less casualties you'll take. When zombies win a battle, the casualties become restless souls in a battlefield graveyard, and unless they are laid to rest, in time they too will rise up to become zombies. You can move a hero or units into these battlefield graveyard, and they'll automatically burn any bodies laying them to rest, preventing them from becoming zombies. Now remember, the object of the game is to save as many lives as you can by destroying the zombies as quickly and efficiently as possible. Your final score is how many people are left alive in the map at the end of the game. Good luck, and remember to send me your feedback. I really want to know about what's most confusing when you're learning the game, and whether or not you had any fun. I really appreciate any suggestions you might have to make the game better, so don't hesitate to get in touch.